Introduction. In the quiet, picturesque town of Willowbrook, where the rolling hills embraced the gentle flow of the River Serenity, a story unfolded that was as heart-wrenching as it was real. It was a tale of dreams and aspirations, of love and resilience, woven into the very fabric of the Peterson family's existence. John and Mary Peterson, a couple whose hopes were once as boundless as the horizon, embarked on a journey that would test the limits of their strength and the depth of their love. John Peterson was a young man of ambition, a voracious reader who reveled in the power of words. His extensive vocabulary, a treasure trove of 650 daily life English words, painted his life with a palette of endless possibilities. The world was his canvas, and he aimed to leave an indelible mark upon it. His dreams soared higher than the surrounding hills, his vision for the future more expansive than the river that gracefully meandered through their idyllic town. As fate would have it, he fell in love with Mary, a woman whose passion for social work was equaled only by her determination to make a difference in the lives of others. Their love story was one of shared aspirations, an unspoken commitment to changing the world, one word at a time. Together, they set out to build a life that was as beautiful as the sunset over Willowbrook, a life filled with promise, meaning, and hope. But life, with its capricious twists and turns, has a way of challenging even the most ardent dreams. On a day that seemed ordinary, the universe decided to test the strength of their resolve. John was diagnosed with a rare, relentless form of cancer, an adversary as formidable as the hills that cradled their town. The word cancer crept into their lives, and as its presence grew, it overshadowed the dreams they had nurtured. John's vocabulary, once brimming with optimism and innovation, became a somber reflection of his ordeal. Words like treatment, chemotherapy, remission, and prognosis took root in their lives, replacing the vibrant lexicon of hope that had once animated their conversations. Their once vivid world was clouded by medical jargon and the relentless march of the disease. The battle against cancer was a grueling one, testing not only John's physical endurance but the strength of their relationship as well. Mary became his unwavering anchor, standing by him through every agonizing procedure and painful setback. She expanded her own vocabulary, learning the intricacies of caregiving and resilience. But the strain on their finances, as medical bills piled up, was undeniable. Their dreams of entrepreneurship and social work were slipping through their fingers like the elusive river water. As the disease advanced, John's spirit began to wane, leaving behind the dim ember of a once bright dream. Friends and family, witnessing the relentless onslaught of the disease, offered their support, but the weight of their situation became increasingly burdensome. The world seemed to have lost its color, and the dreams that had once been so vivid now appeared as distant, faded mirages. The heart-wrenching conclusion to this story was as inevitable as it was painful. John, the embodiment of determination, eventually succumbed to his relentless adversary. The words of those who loved him were now filled with grief, sorrow, and the painful acknowledgement that life often veers off its intended path. Mary, left to navigate the shattered fragments of their dream, faced the daunting task of rebuilding her life. Their story, a heart-rending narrative of love, dreams, and shattered hopes, serves as a stark reminder that life's tragedies can strike without warning, reshaping the course of our existence. Yet, even in the face of life's harshest realities, the Petersons' tale illuminates the enduring power of love, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit.
Chapter 1: A Promising Beginning. In the picturesque town of Willowbrook, where every morning was painted with the golden hues of hope, John Peterson and Mary Anderson embarked on a journey that was destined to be etched in the annals of the town's history. Theirs was a love story that had its roots in dreams. A love story that began with words and blossomed into the grand narrative of their life together. John, with his striking hazel eyes and a perpetual twinkle of ambition, was a man who dared to dream. His vocabulary was a reflection of his voracious appetite for knowledge. He was often found lost in the pages of books, his intellect a beacon that illuminated the path to his aspirations. His repertoire of words extended to 650 daily life English vocabulary words, and it was a testament to his insatiable curiosity about the world. Whether it was the grandiloquence of classic literature or the precision of technical manuals, John devoured it all, each word becoming a stepping stone towards the future he envisioned. And what future was that? It was a future where he was the master of his own destiny, where his entrepreneurial spirit would find fertile ground. John dreamt of building a successful business, of creating a legacy that would stand the test of time. He believed in the power of innovation, the potency of strategy, and the allure of a well-chosen word. His dream was as expansive as the horizon, a vision that encompassed not only financial success, but also a deep-seated desire to make a positive impact on the world. Then there was Mary, a woman whose heart was as boundless as her dreams. Her passion for social work was her guiding star. She had seen the injustices of the world, the struggles of those less fortunate, and her resolve was unshakable. Her own vocabulary was rich with empathy, compassion, and a deep sense of duty. To her, the true wealth of the world lay in the well-being and happiness of its inhabitants, and she aimed to be an agent of change. Theirs was a love story fueled by shared aspirations. Their conversations were intellectual symphonies, composed of words that resonated with the rhythm of their dreams. Together, they talked of a world they wanted to create, one word at a time. A world where John's entrepreneurial endeavors would not only lead to financial success, but also provide the means to support Mary's noble mission of social work. Their courtship was an exquisite dance of intellect and emotions. Their friends and family admired their union, for it was a union of like minds and boundless hearts. As they exchanged vows on their wedding day, the promise of their future hung in the air like the sweet fragrance of the blooming flowers in Willowbrook. In A Promising Beginning, the foundation of their dreams was laid, a foundation built with words, love, and the audacity to believe that the future they envisioned was well within reach. Willowbrook, a town that had seen many love stories unfold, had yet to witness one as grand, as audacious, and as promising as that of John and Mary Peterson.
In the heart of Willowbrook, as the seasons changed and the river's gentle melody flowed on, John and Mary's love story unfolded with grace and determination. Their love was a testament to the saying that when two kindred souls meet, their connection transcends the ordinary. It was the sort of love that poets wrote sonnets about and painters sought to capture on canvas. Mary Anderson, with her enchanting smile and a spirit as boundless as the river itself, was the perfect counterpart to John's ambitious dreams. She, too, possessed an extensive vocabulary, but her words were different from John's. They were imbued with empathy, compassion, and a profound sense of purpose. Her heart was eternally touched by the plight of those less fortunate, and she had always known that her life's calling lay in making a difference in the world. Mary's dream was to become a social worker, a beacon of hope for those who had lost their way in the labyrinth of hardship. Her vocabulary was colored with words like compassion, justice, advocacy, and empathy. These words were the building blocks of her mission, and she was resolute in her belief that a single act of kindness could ripple through time, impacting lives in ways unfathomable. Together, John and Mary formed a dynamic duo of hope and ambition. Their love was a symphony of shared dreams, and they danced to the tune of possibilities, carving a life together filled with joy and hope. Every morning was a canvas upon which they painted their aspirations, and every sunset was a testament to the progress they made. Their happiness was infectious. Their friends were drawn to their energy, their enthusiasm, and the shared belief that dreams were attainable. John's entrepreneurial spirit and Mary's unwavering commitment to social work were a testament to the infinite possibilities that life held. As a couple, they were a constant source of inspiration to those around them. Their friends admired their dedication to their dreams, their family celebrated their love, and their community held them up as a shining example of what two individuals could achieve when they pursued their passions with unrelenting dedication. In Willowbrook, a town that cherished its own stories, John and Mary's journey was seen as the paragon of love and ambition. Their lives were an embodiment of the belief that love and dreams could coexist, and that together, they could weather any storm. As the sun set on each day, their hearts were filled with the anticipation of a promising tomorrow, where they would continue their quest to make the world a better place through their individual pursuits. The promising beginning of John and Mary's story was not just a celebration of their love but also an ode to the power of shared dreams and unwavering commitment. Little did they know that this love story, so filled with hope and joy, would soon be tested by an unforeseen tragedy that would force them to confront the very essence of their dreams and the strength of their love.
Chapter 2: A Life-Altering Diagnosis. The idyllic town of Willowbrook, with its meandering river and rolling hills, was about to witness a profound shift in the lives of John and Mary Peterson. The promise of their dreams had seemed boundless, like the horizon that stretched before them, but one fateful day would bring a storm that would challenge their very core. As the years rolled on, John's entrepreneurial endeavors began to take shape, and Mary's career in social work was marked by her dedication and unwavering commitment. Their shared dreams continued to weave their lives together, creating a tapestry of hope and ambition that was admired by all who knew them. Yet, it was in the midst of this seemingly unbreakable bond that their world was shaken to its foundation. The pivotal moment came with a life-altering diagnosis, one that would test their resilience and unity like never before. John, the man with the boundless dreams and an extensive vocabulary that once defined him, was now confronted with a stark, terrifying reality. He had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer. The word cancer, once an abstract concept in their lives, now had a face, a name, and a relentless grip on their future. John's vocabulary, once filled with innovative words of hope, vision, and ambition, was suddenly inundated with medical jargon and the harsh reality of the disease. Words like treatment, chemotherapy, remission, and prognosis entered their conversations, becoming a sinister background noise to the dreams they had nurtured. The once bright horizon of their future was now clouded by uncertainty and fear. The whispers of their dreams had become muted, drowned out by the relentless march of medical procedures, treatments, and doctors' appointments. The walls of the hospital room, once a symbol of hope, were now a constant reminder of the insurmountable challenge they faced. But even in the face of this life-altering diagnosis, John and Mary clung to their unwavering commitment to one another. Their love was an anchor in the storm, and Mary became John's pillar of strength, holding him up as they navigated the treacherous waters of treatment and recovery. Friends and family gathered around them, offering support and prayers, but the weight of their situation was undeniable. The promising future they had envisioned was slipping through their fingers like the elusive river water, and the dreams that had once been vivid now appeared as distant, faded mirages. In a life-altering diagnosis, the Petersons confronted the harsh reality of mortality, and their love faced its most challenging trial. Yet, their resilience and unwavering support for one another were a testament to the strength of their bond. As the town of Willowbrook watched this love story evolve, it became evident that even in the face of life's most formidable trials, the human spirit can endure, and love can shine brightly, even in the darkest hours.
Chapter 3: The Battle Begins. As the seasons continued their gentle dance in the town of Willowbrook, John and Mary Peterson found themselves in the midst of a battle they never imagined they would face. The promising dreams that had once illuminated their lives were now overshadowed by the relentless challenges of John's health. John's battle against cancer began in earnest, and every day was a testament to their unwavering determination. Their lives, once filled with the music of laughter and the poetry of shared aspirations, were now inundated with the relentless cadence of medical treatments and the stark vocabulary of a life-threatening disease. The chemotherapy sessions, a painful necessity on the road to recovery, were marked by the drip of medicine, the sterile scent of the hospital, and the knowledge that their hopes were intrinsically tied to the outcome of these treatments. John's vocabulary now included words that were far from the dreams he had nurtured, words like nausea, fatigue, and pain. Yet, even in the midst of the physical suffering, their love remained a steadfast companion, an anchor amidst the turbulent waters of disease. Mary, the woman whose commitment to social work had once been the cornerstone of her dreams, now took on a new role. Her vocabulary expanded to include terms like caregiver, advocate, and support. She became not only John's wife, but also his unwavering advocate, his source of strength, and his constant companion through the most trying of moments. Their finances, once a source of stability, were strained under the weight of mounting medical bills. The dreams of entrepreneurship and social work that had once seemed so attainable now felt like distant, fading stars. They sold their possessions, exhausted their savings, and leaned on the support of their friends and family, who rallied around them in their time of need. Yet, even in the midst of financial hardship, the Petersons clung to their unwavering belief in each other and in the possibility of a brighter future. Their love was a fortress in a time of chaos, and their shared dreams were a lighthouse guiding them through the darkest nights. In The Battle Begins, the Petersons faced the formidable challenges of a life-threatening illness. Their journey was marked by courage, resilience, and the enduring power of love. Even as their vocabulary expanded to include words of suffering and sacrifice, their unwavering commitment to each other remained the bedrock of their story. The town of Willowbrook watched in awe as this couple, once known for their boundless dreams, now stood as an inspiration in the face of adversity, a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the transformative power of love.
Chapter 4: The Eing Dream. In the heart of Willowbrook, the town they had always called home, John and Mary Peterson faced a new reality that was as far from their promising beginning as one could imagine. The relentless battle against cancer had taken its toll, and the dreams that had once seemed within reach were slowly slipping through their grasp. The once vibrant John was now a mere shadow of his former self. His vocabulary, which had once been a vibrant tapestry of innovation and ambition, was now clouded by words like pain, suffering, and uncertainty. The journey had been grueling, and as the disease continued its inexorable march, their spirits waned, leaving behind the dim ember of a once bright dream. Their financial stability, once a source of comfort, had been shattered under the weight of medical bills that seemed to multiply with every passing day. Their savings were depleted, and their possessions sold in a desperate bid to continue the fight. The dreams of entrepreneurship and social work, which had once seemed so tangible, now felt like distant mirages, fading into the horizon. Their friends and family, who had once drawn inspiration from John and Mary's ambitious dreams, watched in helpless sorrow as the couple faced the harsh reality of their situation. The world, once filled with vibrant colors and the promise of a better tomorrow, now appeared in muted shades, a reflection of the dreams that had slowly, agonizingly ebbed away. Yet, even in the face of this ebbing dream, John and Mary remained united. Their love, though tested by the relentless trials of the past, was a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. They found solace in the simple moments, the touch of a hand, a shared smile, and the knowledge that they were not alone in this arduous journey. Their story, once defined by ambition and dreams, had now transformed into a story of love's resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity. As the town of Willowbrook observed this transformation, they realized that the power of love was not in the grand gestures or the lofty ambitions, but in the ability to stand together, to support one another, and to find strength in the most challenging of circumstances. In The Eing Dream, the Petersons faced the harsh reality that dreams do not always unfold as planned. Life's unexpected tragedies can reshape the course of our existence, and the Petersons' journey was a poignant reminder of the fragility of human aspirations. Yet, their love and resilience remained unwavering, offering a glimmer of hope even in the darkest of times, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit.
Chapter 5: The Bittersweet Farewell. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, where the River Serenity once mirrored the love story of John and Mary Peterson, the final chapter of their journey was written. Their story, which had begun with hope and dreams, had navigated the treacherous waters of a life-altering diagnosis, relentless battle, and dreams that seemed to ebb away. As John's health deteriorated, his once bright spirit began to wane, leaving behind only fragments of the man he had once been. Words of ambition and innovation were replaced by words of pain and suffering, and his vocabulary now included words like palliative care, hospice, and a farewell. The disease, which had become an indomitable adversary, had now brought them to the most challenging crossroads of all. The Petersons had hoped for a different ending to their story, one where they would triumph over adversity and continue their journey towards their dreams. But life, as they had painfully learned, did not always follow the script of their desires. As the end drew near, their friends and family gathered to say their final goodbyes. The vocabulary of those who loved them was now filled with words of grief, sorrow, and the painful realization that life doesn't always follow our plans. The bittersweet farewell was a testament to the love they had shared and the dreams they had pursued, even in the face of the harshest of realities. The town of Willowbrook, which had watched their love story unfold, now stood witness to the heartbreaking conclusion. It was a reminder that life's tragedies can strike unexpectedly, reshaping the course of our existence, and leaving behind a legacy of love, dreams, and memories. Mary, left to pick up the shattered fragments of their dream, knew that she had to continue living, even though it would never be the same. Her dreams, once intertwined with John's, had taken a different path, one marked by the memory of a love that had endured the fiercest of storms. In The Bittersweet Farewell, the Petersons' journey reached its poignant conclusion, leaving a mark on the hearts of those who had known them. Their story served as a reminder that life, with all its unpredictability and tragedies, can still be a vessel for love, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It was a tribute to the dreams they had shared, the love that had bound them, and the bittersweet farewell that marked the end of an extraordinary chapter in their lives.